Dear readers, imagine for a moment that you are standing at the threshold of boundless knowledge. Picture yourself possessing the skills and expertise to navigate life's many challenges with ease and grace. What if you could master the essential abilities that define success, resilience, and confidence? What if you could unlock the wisdom of the world's top experts and apply it to your own life? That moment, that opportunity, is before you now. Welcome to the Expert's Guide to 100 Things Everyone Should Know How to Do by Samantha Ettus, a book that is more than a collection of skills. It is a roadmap to self-sufficiency, a key to unlocking the very best version of yourself. We live in a world that moves at an unforgiving pace, where the difference between thriving and merely surviving often lies in knowing how to handle the unexpected, the difficult, and the inevitable. And yet, so many of us move through life unsure of how to craft a compelling speech, manage our time wisely, or even master the simple art of a firm handshake. But what if you didn't have to struggle through trial and error? What if, in one place, you could find the distilled expertise of those who have mastered their craft, the wisdom of the finest chefs, the sharpest negotiators, the most eloquent speakers, the savviest financial planners? What if you had at your fingertips the collective knowledge of world-class professionals, all offering their insights so that you could excel? This book is your gateway to competence, confidence, and capability. Within these pages, you will find the tools to elevate your daily life, enrich your interactions, and empower your future. Whether it is learning to write a thank you note that leaves a lasting impression, developing the skills to negotiate a raise with poise and precision, or discovering the best way to parallel park like a pro, the Expert's Guide delivers actionable advice in a format that is both engaging and accessible. So, as you turn these pages, prepare yourself for a journey of mastery. Prepare to become the person who walks into every room with quiet confidence, who faces challenges with the knowledge that they can be conquered, and who embraces the art of knowing not just more, but better. This is your chance to rise above the ordinary, to embrace excellence, and to transform the way you navigate the world. Dear readers, the time has come to step into your power. Welcome to the Expert's Guide to 100 Things Everyone Should Know How to Do. Let the journey begin. Part 1 Summary of the Expert's Guide to 100 Things Everyone Should Know How to Do by Samantha Ettus. Dear readers, imagine for a moment a world where you are truly capable of navigating life's challenges with skill, confidence, and grace. Imagine possessing the knowledge to master everyday situations, from making a first impression to hosting the perfect dinner party, from changing a flat tire to giving a powerful toast. That is exactly what Samantha Ettus offers in the Expert's Guide to 100 Things Everyone Should Know How to Do, a treasury of wisdom from the greatest minds across industries, delivering life's essential skills in a way that is both practical and inspiring. This book is not just a manual. It is a declaration of self-sufficiency, a call to action to embrace mastery in everyday life. And today, I bring you Part 1, the first installment in our journey through this brilliant compilation. Buckle up, because this isn't just a list of tips. It's a roadmap to personal excellence. Chapter 1, How to Make a Great First Impression by Letitia Baldridge, former White House Social Secretary. We all know that first impressions matter. But do we really understand why? Letitia Baldridge, a legend in the world of etiquette and diplomacy, reveals the key to commanding attention and respect within seconds of meeting someone. Her wisdom is simple yet powerful. Confidence, eye contact, a firm handshake, and a warm yet genuine smile. But she doesn't stop there. She reminds us that our presence, our energy, enters the room before we do. Our posture, our tone of voice, our ability to engage in meaningful conversation, these are the silent signals that tell the world who we are. In a world of fleeting interactions and digital distractions, Baldridge insists that being present is the ultimate power move. A lesson for life, business, and relationships alike. Chapter 2, How to Give a Great Toast by Letitia Baldridge, again proving her mastery of social etiquette. Now, picture yourself at a wedding, a corporate event, or a special celebration. The crowd quiets, glasses are raised, and you are handed the microphone. This is your moment to captivate and inspire. But what do you say? How do you strike the perfect balance between heartfelt and concise? Baldrige shares the golden rule. A great toast is not about you. It's about the person being honored. Keep it short, sincere, and sprinkled with just the right amount of humor. And most importantly, never embarrass the person you're toasting. No inside jokes, no off-color remarks, just a tribute that leaves people smiling, nodding, and saying, "That was perfect." Chapter 3: How to Change a Flat Tire by Lauren Fix, the car coach. Now, my friends, we shift gears literally. Because what good is knowing how to charm a room if you're stranded on the side of the highway with a flat tire and no clue what to do? Enter Lauren Fix, the car expert who teaches us that self-reliance isn't just about words, it's about action. Her steps are clear. 1. Stay safe. Pull over, turn on hazard lights, and engage the parking brake. 2. Loosen the lug nuts before jacking up the car. 3. Jack it up and swap it out. Position the spare, tighten everything in a crisscross pattern, and drive cautiously to a repair shop. Fix's message is about more than just tires. It's about empowerment. You don't need to wait for help. You're the help. Chapter 4: How to Make Small Talk by Deborah Fine, conversation expert. The art of conversation, a skill that can open doors, build relationships, and turn strangers into allies. But for many, small talk feels like a chore, a superficial exchange of words. Deborah Fine challenges that notion. She gives us a simple yet profound framework. Start with an open-ended question, not, "How are you?" but, "What's the most exciting thing you've done this week?" Listen actively. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Find common ground. Everyone has a story to tell. Small talk, Fine argues, is not about words. It's about connection. And with the right approach, it can lead to something far more meaningful than idle chatter. Chapter 5: How to Cook the Perfect Egg by Julia Child, the queen of the kitchen herself. Now we venture into the kitchen, where the simplest dish, an egg, becomes the ultimate test of a cook's skill. Julia Child, the icon of culinary mastery, reveals the secret: attention to detail. Scrambled? Low heat, constant stirring, and patience. Poached? Vinegar in the water, and a gentle simmer. Hard-boiled? Start in cold water, bring to a boil, then let sit for exactly 10 minutes. Her lesson? Mastery in the kitchen isn't about complexity. It's about precision and respect for the ingredients. Chapter 6: How to Tell a Story by Ira Glass, host of This American Life. A great story is not just words strung together. It's an experience. Ira Glass unveils the structure behind storytelling, revealing that every compelling narrative follows a rhythm. 1. A strong hook. Start with intrigue, something unexpected. 2. Momentum. Each sentence should make the listener want to hear the next. 3. A satisfying resolution. Not just an ending, but a takeaway. Stories, Glass tells us, are the glue of human connection. They inspire, they educate, they move us. And knowing how to tell one well, that is a skill for life. Chapter 7: How to Be a Great Dancer, Even If You Think You Can't Dance, by Pierre Dulaine, professional dancer. We've all seen that one person at a wedding or party, the one frozen at the edge of the dance floor, afraid to move. Pierre Delaine's message is clear. Dance is not about technique. It's about confidence. Step to the beat. Relax your shoulders. Feel the music instead of overthinking it. And if all else fails, a simple two-step with a smile is better than sitting out completely. Because in the end, dancing is about expression, not perfection. Closing thoughts on Part 1. My friends, what we've explored today is just the beginning, a glimpse into a guide that can transform the way we navigate life. These chapters are more than lessons. They are tools for success. Whether it's commanding a room, surviving on the road, or telling a story that captivates, the Expert's Guide to 100 Things Everyone Should Know How to Do reminds us that knowledge is power. And so, I leave you with this. What is the next skill you will master? Will you shake hands with confidence? Will you change that tire without hesitation? Will you dance at the next party without fear? This book and this journey is about stepping boldly into life, armed with expertise. And trust me, Part 2 will only take us deeper into the extraordinary. Stay tuned because this is just the beginning. Part 2 Summary of the Expert's Guide to 100 Things Everyone Should Know How to Do by Samantha Ettus. If Part 1 was about mastering the fundamentals of confidence, conversation, and composure, Part 2 is about stepping into the world with finesse, power, and grace. This is where we elevate our daily interactions, where we learn to write, present, negotiate, and even dress with intention. Each chapter in this book is a stepping stone toward a life lived with skill and mastery. Today, we continue our journey through the lessons of experts, those who have walked the path before us and are now here to guide us toward excellence. Are you ready? Because this next round of wisdom will transform the way you communicate, command a room, and carry yourself in the world. Chapter 8: How to Write a Thank You Note by Kate Spade, fashion icon and businesswoman. Gratitude is an art. In a world of texts and emails, a handwritten thank you note is a rare and powerful gesture. Kate Spade, known for her elegance and charm, reminds us that appreciation, when expressed thoughtfully, strengthens relationships and opens doors. Her formula? Short, sincere, and specific. 1. Start with gratitude. Thank you for. 2. Add a personal touch. Mention a specific moment, gift, or gesture. 3. End with warmth. I truly appreciate it and look forward to seeing you soon. A well-written thank you note is a mark of class and character. It leaves an impression long after it's read. Chapter 9: How to Negotiate Like a Pro by Herb Cohen, negotiation expert. Life itself is a negotiation. Whether you're closing a deal, asking for a raise, or simply convincing your friend to pick the restaurant you want. Herb Cohen, a master negotiator, reveals that the key to success is not aggression, it's preparation and patience. His golden rules: know your worth, never undervalue yourself. Listen more than you speak. Information is power. Silence is a tool. Hesitation forces the other party to speak first. Be willing to walk away. The person who needs the deal less has the upper hand. Negotiation is not about winning. It's about creating a solution that feels like a win for both sides. And once you master this skill, you can navigate life on your terms. Chapter 10: How to Look Good in a Photograph by Nigel Barker, fashion photographer and former America's Next Top Model judge. We've all been there, the dreaded awkward photo. But Nigel Barker, the man behind the camera for some of the world's most stunning images, teaches us that looking good in a picture is not about being photogenic. It's about knowing your angles. His expert tips: find your light. Natural light is your best friend. Chin slightly down, shoulders slightly back. This creates strong posture. A genuine smile is in the eyes. Think of a happy memory instead of forcing it. Practice in the mirror. Yes, even supermodels do this. The lesson? Confidence and awareness can turn any picture into a masterpiece. Chapter 11: How to End a Relationship with Grace by Dr. Drew Pinsky, relationship expert and media personality. Breakups. They are painful, unavoidable, and often messy. But Dr. Drew Pinsky tells us that ending a relationship with dignity and respect is not only possible, it's necessary for personal growth. His guidance is clear. 1. Be direct but kind. Don't ghost. Don't play games. Speak your truth. 2. Don't let it linger. Once a decision is made, dragging things out only makes it harder. 3. Own your part. No one is perfect. Recognizing your role in the relationship shows maturity. 4. Let go with love. Holding on to resentment only keeps you tied to the past. A breakup is not just an ending, it's a lesson. Handle it with grace, and you walk away stronger. Chapter 12, How to Tell a Joke Well, by Jay Leno, comedian and former Tonight Show host. Laughter is a superpower. It breaks tension, builds connections, and makes people remember you. But telling a joke? That's an art. Jay Leno, a master of comedy, reveals the secret. Timing is everything. Pause before the punchline. Let anticipation build. Know your audience. What works in a bar won't work in a boardroom. Keep it short. The best jokes are simple and sharp. Confidence sells the joke. Even if it's corny, deliver it like it's gold. A well-timed joke can lighten the mood, win a room, or even defuse tension. And once you learn this skill, you'll never struggle to break the ice again. Chapter 13, How to Dress with Style and Confidence, by Diane von Furstenberg, fashion icon and designer. Fashion is not just about clothes, it's about presence. Diane von Furstenberg, the woman who revolutionized fashion with the wrap dress, teaches us that style is about owning who you are. Her rules for effortless confidence. Fit is everything. The right size will always look better than the latest trend. Invest in classics. A well-tailored blazer, a perfect pair of jeans, and a great pair of shoes will outlast any fashion fad. Know your colors. Certain shades make your skin glow, others drain you. Find yours. Confidence is the best outfit. Walk into a room like you belong there. Because when you dress well, you don't just look good, you feel good. Chapter 14, How to Apologize and Mean It, by Keith Ferrazzi, relationship expert and author of Never Eat Alone. We all make mistakes, but a true apology? That is rare and powerful. Keith Ferrazzi teaches that a real apology has 3 parts. 1. Take full responsibility. No excuses. No blame shifting. Just own it. 2. Acknowledge the impact. Say, I see how this hurt you. Validation is healing. 3. Make it right. Words are just the beginning. Actions prove sincerity. A genuine apology rebuilds trust. And in a world where people dodge accountability, owning your mistakes is a superpower. Closing thoughts on part 2. Dear readers, what we have just explored is nothing short of life-changing. We have learned that gratitude, negotiation, style, humor, and self-awareness are the hidden forces that shape our daily lives. We have discovered that the way we apologize, break up, and even take a photograph matters. These aren't just skills. They are the building blocks of influence, confidence, and success. And yet, we are not finished. Because part 3 will take us even further into the world of leadership, productivity, and personal growth. So I ask you, what skill will you master next? Will you write that thank you note? Will you negotiate that raise? Will you step into a room with unwavering confidence? Because remember, life rewards those who are prepared. And now, you are prepared for more. Stay tuned for part 3, where we unlock the final secrets to a life well lived. Part 3 Summary of the Expert's Guide to 100 Things Everyone Should Know How to Do, by Samantha Ettus. Dear readers, we have arrived at the final chapters of our journey. In part 1, we laid the foundation, mastering essential life skills that define confidence, clarity, and composure. In part 2, we elevated our game, learning how to communicate, negotiate, and present ourselves with style and finesse. Now, in part 3, we step into the realm of personal growth, leadership, and mastery. These final lessons are not just about navigating life, they are about thriving. So buckle up, because these are the skills that separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. These are the tools that will make you unstoppable. Chapter 15, How to Be a Great Public Speaker, by Peggy Noonan, speechwriter for U.S. presidents. Public speaking, just the thought of it makes most people sweat. But the ability to command a room with words is one of the most powerful skills you can possess. Peggy Noonan, the legendary speechwriter, shares her formula for delivering an unforgettable speech. 1. Tell a story. Facts inform, but stories inspire. Make it personal, make it real. 2. Speak slowly and with intention. Nervous speakers rush. Powerful speakers own the silence. 3. Connect with your audience. Look them in the eye. Speak to them, not at them. 4. End with impact. The last thing you say is what people remember. Make it count. Public speaking is not about perfection. It's about connection. And once you master it, you can influence, inspire, and lead. Chapter 16, How to Make a Good First Impression, by Dr. Anne Desmarais, psychologist and author of First Impressions. You have 7 seconds to make an impression that lasts a lifetime. Dr. Anne Desmarais explains that first impressions are formed instantly, and they are very hard to change. So, how do you ensure you own those 7 seconds? Smile with warmth. People gravitate toward positivity. Make eye contact. Confidence is silent but powerful. Be fully present. Put your phone away, listen actively, and engage. Mirror body language subtly. This builds subconscious trust. A great first impression opens doors. A bad one? It can close them forever. Choose wisely. Chapter 17, How to Live Generously, by Paul Newman, philanthropist and actor. True success is not measured by what you have, it's measured by what you give. Paul Newman, a man who built a multi-million-dollar food company just to donate all the profits, believed that generosity is the key to a fulfilling life. His wisdom? Give without expecting anything in return. True generosity is selfless. Time is just as valuable as money. Volunteer, mentor, lend a hand. A small act of kindness can change a life. Never underestimate its power. Because at the end of the day, your legacy will not be what you earned. It will be what you gave away. Chapter 18, How to Develop Self-Discipline, by Stephen Covey, author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Stephen Covey teaches that self-discipline is not about motivation because motivation comes and goes. True discipline is about habits and systems. His key principles: start small, master the basics before aiming big, eliminate distractions, remove temptations before they test you, commit to consistency. Success is built through daily action. Remember your why. When things get hard, remind yourself why you started. Discipline is not about punishment, it is about freedom. Because when you control your habits, you control your future. Chapter 19, How to Manage Your Time Like a CEO, by Julie Morgenstern, productivity expert. We all have the same 24 hours. The difference? High achievers know how to own their time. Julie Morgenstern reveals that time management is not about doing more, it's about doing the right things. Her best strategies: plan tomorrow tonight. Start each day with a clear focus. The morning power hour. The first hour of your day should be your time. No emails, no distractions. The 4D rule: do it, delegate it, defer it, or delete it. If it doesn't matter, let it go. Protect your time ruthlessly. If you don't set boundaries, the world will steal your time. Master time, and you master everything. Chapter 20, How to Make Yourself Unforgettable, by Scott Ginsberg, branding expert. Want to stand out in a crowd? Scott Ginsberg, a man who wore a name tag every day for over 10 years to test the power of personal branding, says that being unforgettable is about authenticity. Here's how you become the person people never forget. Own your quirks. What makes you different makes you memorable. Overdeliver always. Give more than expected, and you will be impossible to ignore. Leave people better than you found them. Whether in a conversation, meeting, or friendship, be the highlight of someone's day. Create a personal mantra, something that defines your essence. Live by it. When you become unforgettable, opportunities find you. Final chapter, How to Keep Learning for a Lifetime, by Richard Saul Wurman, founder of TED Conferences. The final lesson is this: never stop learning. Richard Saul Wurman built TED on the idea that curiosity fuels progress. His advice? Ask questions. The smartest people don't have all the answers. They ask the best questions. Surround yourself with people who challenge you. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Read, explore, experiment. Every day is an opportunity to learn something new. Stay humble. The moment you think you know it all is the moment you stop growing. Because life is not about reaching a destination, it is about continuously evolving. Closing thoughts on the expert's guide to 100 things everyone should know how to do. And so, dear listener, we have arrived at the end of our journey. We have learned how to write, how to negotiate, how to lead, how to love, how to forgive, and how to stand tall in any room. We have discovered how to make an unforgettable impression, how to command time, how to give generously, and how to keep growing for a lifetime. But now the question is not what have you learned? The real question is what will you do with it? Because knowledge without action is wasted potential. Will you write that thank you note? Will you negotiate that deal with confidence? Will you master your time, your presence, your legacy? The world belongs to those who show up prepared. And you, my friend, you are now prepared for anything. Go forth. Take action. Live boldly. Because now you know how. Thanks for listening to BookBuzz reviews and summaries. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get new video updates.